Hi, I'm Pamela and this is Dorothy. We are from African Women in Agricultural Research and Development. And today we are going to be talking about selecting a mentoring coordinator. Hi Dorothy.
Hello Pamela.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So just tell us about selecting a mentoring coordinator. One of the things we want to look at is, when you're a mentoring coordinator, sometimes it can be a challenge for a female who is young, and being assertive with the older mentors can really be difficult. So what are some of the experiences or tips that you can share with us?
Okay. Oh, there are so many tips, Pamela.
Yes.
Once upon a time, I used to be a ward's mentoring coordinator.
Yes.
But did you know that I was popularly known as the matchmaker?
Yes,
because,
I remember.
It requires a lot of matching people, fellows and mentors or mentees. And some of the tips I can maybe share is it's very important to be a people person. If you're not a people person and have emotional intelligence, I'm afraid this is not the job for you.
No.
Yeah, because it doesn't require a lot of technical knowledge, but it's more being able to work with different personalities and quickly reading people and their main area of interest and their personalities and matching them to the other person. To be a coordinator, you have to have the passion. You have to be very patient, you have to listen, you have to provide advice. Sometimes things don't work out the way it is. So a coordinator really needs to, as I say, be somebody interested in people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when handling maybe the older mentors, and I did see you handling some of them, because for me it's not just the older mentors, but even the senior ones. There are some that are really senior. What are some of the tips that maybe you can share?
Well, I think, first of all, you have to be a good networker. I mean, networking means doesn't know age. And I'm wondering, when you talk about older people, we all have fathers, we all have uncles, we all have family friends. So this thing about older really is just think back, this guy could be my dad. How would I talk to my father? And how would I talk to my brother? Do you use the same language? So that's why I say that as a coordinator, you really have to understand, you have to have some emotional intelligence and how to talk to different people. So if you understand that, if it's an older, as you say, an older, if it's like a young lady as a coordinator and an older male mentor and very senior, I just say, how do I talk to my father? And I will use respect. I will let him have his space, but I also be clear what I want. If it's a younger person, I'll use the language of the young person. If it's an older woman, I'll use a different language. So it's just being able to understand different people, different personalities, different seniority. And with time, it just comes naturally. So you must have respect.
You must have respect. So respect is very key in this.
Yeah.
How about challenges? What are some of the challenges in terms of your experience that you saw with some of the, those senior mentors? Well,
there are some who are not cut out to be mentors. So you have to recognize that. There are some, I think as we grow older, I mean now I can talk because I think I'm a bit older. It's feel like attention. And if you don't treat the person according to his age or his status in society, sometimes they don't respond to you very well. And sometimes it can be culture, because people are coming from very different cultures. So the way you relate with them, if you don't understand that culture, because in some cultures it's very easy just to relate to a senior person just the way you relate to your age mate. But in other cultures, maybe you're not being respectful. So you make mistakes, but with time you learn and you have to ask. Sometimes if you're dealing with people that are difficult, it's good to ask around or consult your boss or colleagues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that can be a challenge. The other challenge I faced was a lot of people want to be mentors, but they are not really good at it.
Yes.
And it can be difficult if a mentoring relationship is not working,
Yes.
to tell them that it's not possible to continue with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It can
So
be
how did you do that?
consulting,
Okay.
because you sometimes want to know a little bit about the background of that person or people who work with them or know them, and at the same time making it very confidential. Because a mentoring relationship and being a coordinator is like your relationship with your doctor, like a counselor. It's something between you and them. You don't want it to be discussed beyond that. So it can be challenging, but with time you learn how to deal with it.
Yes. One thing I can say about you, Dorothy, I mean, working with you as a mentoring coordinator, when you were mentoring coordinator then, that I felt really worked with the senior people was you were very cool, calm, collected, and you were always, open. You had an open posture where people could talk to you anytime, they could tell you what their issues were. So I think just remaining open to people, just taking that open position, then people feel free with you, as opposed to being like, I'm the mentoring coordinator here and I want to take charge. I never really, saw you take that position. So I also think that openness and that humility really helps, and of course the respect is very key.
And I would say that over the years you learn that you develop trust. Once people trust you.
Yes, I noticed that also. Yes,
it's very important.
There was a lot of trust, yes. Thank you, Dorothy.
You're welcome.